This is how we got this home under contract for $20,000 less than their asking price and got the seller to pay $6,000 of our closing costs. Now, this home had been sitting on the market for about 4 months by the time we went out there to tour it. And from what we could tell, the house was in pretty good shape, but it did have a detached garage and a shed that were both in pretty bad shape. So after talking with my clients about it, they did like the home, but they just felt it was overpriced because they were gonna have to put work in to get that garage and shed back up to where they needed it so they could feel comfortable living there. So what we did was we initially offered $35,000 less than their asking price and asked for the seller to pay $6,000 in closing costs. Seller comes back and counteroffers us. There's some negotiations there, and we end up landing on a price that's $20,000 less than their asking price, and they're still going to pay that $6,000 in closing costs. Now, one of the big things a lot of clients are worried about when they're making low offers is my initial offer too low? And what I'd say to that is a lot of times with your initial offer, you do want to come in too low. You want to leave some room for negotiation so that you can go up a little bit from your initial offer, and you do want them to come down. So you want to find a sweet spot somewhere in the middle. This does also depend on a few factors. Like I said, this home had been on the market for about 4 months. It was vacant. No one was living in it. So the seller seemed pretty motivated to sell because they probably were tired of paying every month to have nobody even living there. But when you're making offers, if the home seems overpriced and it's been sitting on the market for a while, make a low offer. Worst case scenario, they just say no and you move on and go find a home that someone's actually willing to work with you on.